Hey guys, let's talk about why LinkedIn is the best bookkeeper marketing platform to get bookkeeping clients. So my name is Bryce Tubbs. I started my accounting and bookkeeping firm about 7 years ago, and I love being able to share this information with you because it took me a lot of money and a lot of time to figure this stuff out. So let's kind of jump into this thing. Okay, so why is LinkedIn the best? And before we even go any further, if you want some help going and growing your accounting or bookkeeping business, go ahead and click on the link inside the description below. It's going to take you to a link to book a call on my calendar, where in that call, we're going to just look at, hey, where are you right now? Where do you want to go? And what does the path look like for you to actually reach your goal in the shortest time period possible? And if it makes sense, like let's work together so we can accomplish this thing together. So you have the highest chance of actually reaching that goal. Now, if that's you, go ahead and click on that link. I would love to see you on the call. I'd love to help you out. Now, back to the video. Okay. So number one, guys, why is LinkedIn so great? Number one is because of speed to market. It's not like going on like Upwork or like Alignable where you're putting out a proposal and waiting for people to come to you. Okay. And it's not like you're sending out a proposal either. It's very, very quick. It's where you can just go directly have a conversation with someone who's making like 7 to 8 figures, right? And she's like, hey, you have a big business is booming. Do you have somebody right now who's taking this on? Or if you do have somebody, are you happy with the way that things are going with them? Most of the time when you talk to the right people, like they're like, no, I don't either don't have anybody doing it, or it's like I have my spouse doing it, or a parent doing it, or I've had someone in the past do it, but they kind of moved on someplace else. Like I need some help. And since they're on LinkedIn, like they just don't know who to go to because they're not using Upwork. They don't have time to be on Alignable. Like they're just ready now. It's just most people don't know how to actually contact them. So it's like directly going to the person that needs the help. You don't have to go through Upwork. You don't have to go through Alignable. It's just like boom. You want some help, and it's very, very easy, very straightforward for you to be able to do that. So speed to market is key, okay, guys? Speed to market is key because there's nothing holding you back from being able to go and get a client that can pay you 1,500 a month, 2,000 a month, $3,000 a month, $4,000 a month. Now, next thing, kind of going in line with that is there are bigger pockets more available to you, okay? So LinkedIn is great because there are features on there that allow you to see, number one, what industry are they in? Number two, how many employees do they have? Number three, what is their revenue range? Number four, how long have they been in business? Okay, these are very powerful metrics for you to see who is the best, highest probability of you actually like making some money. Number one, if you can see who's actually in their company right now, you can see, do they have a bookkeeper? Do they have an accountant? Most cases, you're going to see, oh, this person doesn't have one, and you know that you can connect with that person. It'll be very easy. Number two, the amount of employees and headcount. Like if they're a solopreneur, sometimes it can be harder for you to go and get cash out of them unless they have like a lot of cash coming in, right? And if they're already used to hiring contractors and employees, like they're probably okay with spending some money and they're going to be okay with paying you money. Now, number three, okay, you can see what is their revenue range. Like you can see, like, hey, is this person just getting started and has like $0 in their bank account, or do they, have a pretty good amount of money? Number four is you can see the time in the game. Generally, if someone's made it past 10 years in business, if they don't have anybody in place right now, or they just let their last person go, or just didn't work out, that's a big contract right there. Okay, so it just there's just such better capability of being able to go and not only filter down, but get in front of bigger pockets and identify who are those bigger pockets so that you can start filtering down. And keep in mind, guys, also like this will also show you who in the local area is the best people to go and reach out to and connect with, okay, and build that relationship with. So it just gives you just way better targeting capabilities. It's not like on Facebook where, you can sometimes see the person owns a business or you can't really tell how long they've been in business. You can't really tell anything about them or their business outside of like they like sharing food pictures or they like taking pictures of their children. It's just so much better. Now, the next thing is the people are actually like expecting to be sold to. Okay, so LinkedIn's a little bit different than like a social media platform or like an Upwork, okay? Because when LinkedIn first got started, it was a place to store your resume, right? And what are you using resume for? It's for either getting a job or getting what you want. And as LinkedIn has kind of evolved, now your LinkedIn profile becomes your resume. And when you're trying to go and connect with business owners, all you have to do is connect with them. And if they accept your connection request, that means that they are accepting your resume as part of their selection process to, find their next hire or their next contractor, which if you're trying to sell accounting or bookkeeping, that means that hey, I'm open to you selling me about this, selling yourself and telling me like why I should be working with you. So they're open to it. And that just makes it very easy because then what you can do is you can actually start to flip the script and not only like tell them why you're a good fit and get them to start telling you their problems, their pains, and their concerns, but you can also build a relationship with them so they actually want to pay you more money than the next person. A lot of people ask me like, Bryce, why are you able to show your students how to get so much more money so fast, right? For example, like Lizzie, she had a client who was paying her like $800 a month, right? But then not only was she able to use my pricing calculator to kind of understand what she was supposed to be charging that person, but then I gave her like a proposal and like just what are the steps you need to be thinking about when you're trying to raise your price on a current client who's had some massive growth. And then she went and used it, and she was able to go and just like close the deal. So now the person pays her $6,000 per month. Now, what I was talking about there, and I kind of lost my train of thought when I was telling that, but the people, yes, building a relationship. The only reason why she was able to charge the price so much higher is not only did she know what she wanted to charge, but she also knew exactly what to say. But the fact that she had built a relationship and rapport with that person allowed her to be able to charge more money and actually take over the activities of what their existing CPA was doing. So, she was able to change her price, but it wasn't like she just like changed her price and the workload didn't increase. So what she did was she basically got them to, kind of remove their existing CPA and go with her instead. She was a bookkeeper. She wasn't a CPA. So she's not going to do all the tax work. She'll just outsource it to another person inside of my program. Because inside of my program, we do like a lot of referral generation for each other. But what she was able to say was, hey, I'm not a CPA, but I can basically do everything that she was doing. And, I care about you more. I can be more responsive to you because I'm not quite as big as what she is. I care more. I can be more responsive. You're gonna be one of my best clients. I want to grow with you. I'm getting started in my career now and it's trying to go. And they just had such a good rapport that she could just spit with them, like shoot straight with them. And it just builds this much more trust and allows you to be able to charge the price that you want. Versus how most people do it is they just go, they try and say the least amount possible. They never want to talk to any of their clients. They don't really care about the work. They don't really care about the people who they're talking to. They're not friendly. They don't want to build relationships. And then they wonder why people only want to pay them like $300. It's because the people don't see you as a person. They see you just as a transaction. And whenever someone is doing a transaction, or it's almost like buying something off the store at a flea market, you're trying to haggle and get the lowest price possible. Versus when it's a person and you actually like that person and you believe in the value of people because you're a business owner who had a lot of contractors and employees, then you're willing to pay them a pretty good amount of money. And that's the big difference. And that's why LinkedIn allows you to be able to flip that script because they might be assuming it's going to be a transactional type of flea market sale, but then you become a person by using some of the different sales techniques and the different messaging scripts and sequences that I give you guys that they actually see you as a person. And that's when you can charge way more money. And that's the basics of how to use LinkedIn to be, a great marketing platform for your bookkeeping business. Now, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Now, if you want some help and you don't want to go and take the long way, you want to just basically take the elevator to the path of your goals, go ahead and click on the link inside of the description below to book a call with me to see if I can help you. Okay, again, we're going to go look at where you are right now. Where do you want to go? And if I think that I can help you out, I'm going to give you the process, show you exactly what that looks like, and then even talk about what it looks like for us to work together. If that's you, go ahead and click on the link either above or below the video. I would love to see you inside, love to help you out. If not, no harm, no foul. I'll see you inside of the next video.